Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video lecture series, we will be discussing about cascading style sheets border properties. So we will discuss its basic introduction, definitions, and then we'll move to different types of borders that are very important for an examination point of view, as well as if you are designing your website, then these border types are very important and it will make your website more attractive. So in CSS lecture series, this is our lecture number 23, and students, if you forgot to watch previous 22 lectures, you can check the description box. I have already added the link there. So before moving to the official definition of cascading style sheet border properties, let's discuss some benefits or advantages of using this property. So one of the main benefit is that it enable you to separate parts of the website that you might be designing. For example, let's take example from this page only. This is the definition part of CSS border, and this is the types or different properties of CSS. Okay, now if I want to separate these sections, you can use border property. For example, if I use border for this particular section, so it will look like this, and if I use border for this section, it will look like this. So in simple terms, you can say that by using CSS border, it can help you place this information on your website. It will help you to make your section separate, right? So CSS border is a shorthand property used to set the border on an element. And also CSS border properties are used to specify the style, color and size of border of an element. In simple terms, we can say we have basically four different properties for CSS borders. First is style, then color, then width, and then radius. So all these types are very important for your examination. So first of all, we'll start with border style property. So this property is used to specify the border type. Okay, it is used to specify the border type which you want to display on the web page. So basically we have a list of border types that you can use along with your CSS code. Okay, first type we have is none. Second type we have is dotted. Note everything carefully. We will discuss everything practically after this list. Okay. Next we have is dashed. Next is solid. Then we have double. Then we have groove. Then we have rich. Write spellings carefully. Okay, students. If you write the spellings incorrect, then it will not work outset. Okay. So all these are the different border style or different types of borders that you can use in your web page. So now the question comes here, how to use these types. So for these types, you can write your H1. For example, this is my style section. You can write it as H1, then border, style, then colon, and let's say dotted, like this. Okay. And for another statement, another element like H2, if you want to give it another style, you can use it like double, semicolon, and close this. So this is the process. This is how you can make use of border style properties. So let's move to the practical part. So you can see here I have already written the basic HTML structure. Okay. So directly move to HTML element first. For this is dotted border. Okay, I have taken very simple example. And for this, write it as H1. Then we have border. You can write it manually. Okay. Then we have border style, comma, colon. Then you can write dotted, semicolon, and close your curly braces. Save this. and move to the folder, you have border1.html file. So this is how it works. So you can see I have used border style dotted, so you can see its results now. Okay, next type we have, what is the next type? Next type is dashed. Okay, so for dashed, let's take an example for h2. Okay, so let's take an example for h1, and here you have h2, right? Now let me just copy this statement as well and paste it over here. So h2, this is what, let's say this is double border. Save and refresh your program so you can see the results. Okay, this is how you can make use of all these types. First is none. Let's try none point also for h3. Okay, you can write any statement or you can write any paragraph over here. Okay, I'm taking very simple examples. So for this you can make use of none statement, none semicolon and save. So save and refresh. So this statement does not have any border. Okay, similarly for this, if you write it as, we have next type is like dashed. Save and refresh. So this is dash. Now I hope it is clear to you the difference between border and the difference between dashed border. Okay, डॉटेड बॉर्डर एंड डैश बॉर्डर के बीच में डिफरेंस आई होप आपका क्लियर है. Now students, if you want to increase the size of h3, so you can make use of font size. Font size, let's say 50. So this is how it works. Okay, so you can use any of the type. If you have any doubt, you can comment below. I will definitely help you. So students, that's all for today. In this session, we have discussed what? We have discussed different types of border style. Now in the next video, we will discuss border color. Okay, border color, width and radius, we will discuss everything together. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching this video.